we have another returning favourite. Over on Sky Max and Sky Showcase, it arrived on Thursday the 8th of May. It's the comedy drama Poker Face. And here's a clip.
I got this thing. I can tell when someone's lying. It's kind of a thing I do. So, who are you?
I am Felicity Price.
Nope. Try again.
I am.
Both.
Who even are you? You're one of my favorites.
Maybe. I'm figuring out how to finally start enjoying this journey, you know?
Yes, series 2, new comedy drama. For anyone that enjoyed the first series, I don't think they're going to feel let down from what I've seen of the second series. So it's a very sort of playful how done it, isn't it? And it was a huge hit. Well, Natasha Lyonne is back. And it's a star-studded season. If you look closely, you'll even spot Tom Cruise's ex, Katie Holmes, no less. So there's some, it was inspired originally by one of those sort of TV detective shows like Columbo or Murder, She Wrote, but it's nothing like that really. In terms of it's action-packed, and it's fiery and it's fun, and it's just not. It feels quite progressive, really, and a little bit different. So this season opens with, you'll remember, the very quirky former casino waitress, I should say, Charlie Cale, and she's on the run from the crime boss Beatrix Hasp, after refusing to let the gangster utilise her uncanny lie detecting abilities, because she's very, very clever. And she's got the mob on her tail, and this is her trying to get away and trying to get out of every canter. She's so sharp. Her quick wit and ability to kind of outmaneuver everyone gives a real politician a run for their money, I'd say, because she's just capable of not answering any question directly. So it's just exactly, as I say, you're not going to be let down. If you like the first series, I do think it's worth going back and watching that. I don't know if you agree, but I think it's worth going back and watching that, and then coming to this. But it has got some good names in there. Say, like, I've got Katie Holmes, John Mulaney, and you've also got Star Trek's John Cho. So there are a few good names in there, and it's, I don't know, it feels pacey, and a little bit different. Ian?
I love it, and I particularly like the fact that, so yeah, her quirk is she's a human lie detector. So if you tell her a lie, she can tell, and that's how she solves all these mysteries and crimes and so on. But they're actually kind of making light of the fact that is a kind of ridiculous premise, and they kind of send it up in the program, which I really like. And she's just the character is a force of nature. She's hilarious, and I think she would be the perfect partner for Wayne from Wayne's World. But that's just me. So in episode 1, so she's going to be kind of moving around on the run. And there'll be a different story every episode. And the first story is an absolute corker. We had this quite recently, didn't we, Hannah? The reading of a will, a big surprise, the family all gather, what's going to happen? And that's happening here. But what's slightly different about it is that Wicked star Cynthia Erivo plays 6 twin sisters in it. So that is great. So obviously she's got a different look for each of them and a different accent. And anyway, there's a kind of who and how done it, as you said, in it, which is very ingenious, but it's also really funny as well. And yeah, I think this show is a delight. It's an easy watch. It'll make you laugh, and it'll sort of pique your interest. So yeah, welcome back, Charlie.